price drops, pending deals, and buyer power moves. Here's what you must know and know now. Welcome to episode 6 of Inside the Deal Through Michael's Eyes, a fresh take on real estate and business in general. My name is Michael Renick, and I am your host for this podcast. After a 31-year career, I retired from General Motors at the young age of 52 and moved right into building my real estate career. I currently hold a Florida real estate broker's license, and I focus on serving Florida's West Coast. Today's podcast will look at the latest real estate numbers and then share my strategy about how both buyers and sellers can win, even in today's market. Let's move right into the slides. I always like to begin with a background and explanation why I do this. So most agents, they kind of know what's happening, real estate agents. Good agents understand what's happening, but the great agents, the ones you need to hire, they can explain what's happening in the market, and they can put together the best deal for you to leverage. Because can buyers win in a seller's market? Absolutely. Can sellers win in a buyer's market? Absolutely. And that's what a good broker can do for you in terms of explaining what's going to happen. If we look overall, just a quick shot, we see the number of listings are up year over year. And year over year isn't the only way to look at the data. Solds are down 10%. That's concerning. But pendings are up 18% from a year ago. Prices down 9%. Days on the market, how long a house sits on average when it's listed is 45% higher. Months of inventory is 35% higher. All this points to what we now consider a strong buyer's market. But that doesn't mean that everyone can't win when we go forward. It depends how prepared your broker is. Looking at this chart for property sales, that's the dark green bar. In the past 12 months, property sales have shifted notably. November 24 saw almost 1,500 sales, down over 10% from November of 23. But here's a twist. The short-term trend tells a different story. Over the past 4 months, sales have climbed almost 6%, signaling a renewed buyer interest. This short-term uptick could indicate a seasonal shift or growing buyer confidence. For sellers, this means renewed demand could work in your favor. Buyers, this is a chance to ask before competition intensifies even further. Let's look at the light green bar, the current properties for sale or current inventory. Inventory has surged. Over the past 12 months, we see the number of properties for sale rose almost 22%, providing buyers with a significantly broader range of options. Remember the days just a couple of years ago where I show a buyer a property and I have to explain if you don't write the offer while we're sitting in the driveway, it'll be gone? That's not the case anymore, far from it. Continuing, but looking at the last 4 months, inventory increased by 10%, a clear sign that sellers are still actively listing their properties. For buyers, this spells choice, more properties, more negotiation power. Sellers, on the other hand, need to stand out with competitive pricing and stellar presentation. That's where a good broker comes in. Pendings, that's what I call the red squiggly line. Pending sales are a powerful indicator of future market activity, and the latest numbers tell a compelling story. Over the past 12 months, pending sales have surged almost 18% compared to this time last year, and the momentum over the past 4 months have been even stronger with a massive 39% increase from last month alone. The sharp rise in pending contracts suggests the buyer confidence is on the rise, and more transactions are set to close in the near future. For buyers, this means competition is intensifying. Homes that were available last month are now off the market. For sellers, this spike in demand presents a unique window of opportunity. Let's move forward. What I'm always asked about is price. Let's take a look at this. Home values have softened over the year. The average price sold per square foot dropped almost 9% from this time last year. And the last 4 months have shown an even steeper, almost or a little bit over 11% decline. This short-term decline points to an increasing buyer leverage. For buyers, this is an opportunity to lock in the value at a lower cost per square foot. Sellers, however, need to price with precision. Overpricing can be costly in a market where buyers hold the cards. When we look at this, it's a mixed bag. We saw mid-chart where prices kind of had peaked and they have fallen for the 4 months after that, then they went back up and they're back down again. So prices are reacting to all the other dynamics that we have in the market today. Let's move on. When we look at days on the market, when you list your home, a typical average home will last how long before it's sold? So here's the scoop on what's happening. Over the past year, the average days on the market jumped almost 46%, but short-term changes tell a different story. In the past 4 months, days on the market actually dropped 2.4%. Buyers, this is a warning sign. Homes are starting to move a little bit faster. Will that continue? Time will tell. Sellers, it's proof that strategic pricing can yield quicker results. The window to act is narrowing on both sides. Let's take a look at the inventory out there. Months of inventory is a telltale indicator of market direction. Over the past year, it rose 35%, landing at 6.2 months of supply. That makes it officially a buyer's market. But short-term data shows a much smaller 3.4% rise in the last 4 months. This suggests stabilization. Buyers use this edge while it lasts. Sellers prepare for longer listing times and be ready to adapt your strategy. The market balance is still shifting. What does all this mean? When we take a look at, let's talk first about buyers. Again, this is the beginning of my plan. It needs to be detailed. This is a macro look at Sarasota, Manatee County. We need to drive down to the area that you would like to buy or you would like to sell. We need to go down to the subdivision level or the condo association level. There's more data before we even begin to put our plan together. If you're a buyer, the current market conditions are packed with opportunity, but only if you know how to capitalize on them. That's key. With inventory up almost 22% year over year and price per square foot trending downwards, this is your chance to secure more home for your money, but timing is critical. Here's what Team Renick can do to help ensure you'll win. Priority access to new listings. Through our advanced alert system, you'll know about properties before they hit the broader market. This gives you a head start, allowing you to view, negotiate, and lock in the best deals before the competition even knows they exist. Data-driven negotiation tactics. With prices softening and days on the market decreasing, you need a skilled negotiator in your corner. We analyze both short and long-term trends to know exactly when to press and when to pivot. You just don't submit offers. We create deals that win. Local market expertise. Our team lives, works, and thrives in this kind of market. We know which neighborhoods are on the rise, which sellers are more motivated, and which areas are about to see major shifts. This insider intel gives you a competitive edge no one else can offer. Lending partnerships. We connect you with top-tier lenders who offer the fastest pre-approvals. Sellers want certainty when an offer is received, and when they see that your offer is backed by a rock-solid lender, you'll stand out in a crowded field. With Team Renick, you're not just shopping for a home, you're executing a well-planned strategy to secure the right property at the best possible price. Want the edge you deserve? Give me a call. I can share more. Let's look at the seller side. Sellers can also win right now. It depends how hard your broker wants to work. If you're a seller, it's no secret the conditions have shifted today. Inventory is up, buyers have more choices, and homes, let's move to the next slide here. I forgot one button, sorry about that. There we go. And homes are taking longer to sell. Unless you have the right plan in place, sellers are going to have a very difficult time. At Team Renick, we don't just list your home, we launch it. Our approach is laser focused on standing out in a crowded market. That's the key. We have to talk about all the positive attributes your home offers. We need to separate it from the competition and show prospective buyers, qualified prospective buyers, that this is a home for you. Here's our winning formula. Custom pricing strategy. There's no way in a buyer's market to get around the discussion of price. Pricing your home right from the start is non-negotiable. We go beyond basic comps, analyzing price trends for the past 4 and 12 months to ensure that you're positioned as a clear choice in your price range. We monitor market shifts daily, not monthly, and we adjust your strategy in real time. There's no way around that. Price is one of the highest determinators today in terms of what a buyer is going to buy. We've got to get it right. When you look at this thing, in a seller wants to sell a home, we put everything together, but price has to be part of it. Marketing, that's key. We provide unmatched marketing firepower. We bring your property to life with high impact visuals, video tours, professional staging advice if needed, All of these go to maximize buyer interest. Our listings receive top placement on high traffic real estate sites, social media, and our exclusive buyer network. For stunning drone shots to captivate video walkthroughs, your home will get the attention that it deserves. Market intelligence at your fingertips. We don't just track the market, we help predict it. Our data-driven insights allows us to anticipate where the market is headed, and we use that information to make strategic adjustments that keep you ahead of the competition. No guessing, just precision. Relentless follow-up. Buyers don't buy on day one. They browse, they watch, and then they move. Our follow-up process keeps potential buyers engaged from the first contact to the final offer. We track every inquiry, follow up on every lead, and keep you updated every step of the way. Exclusive access to buyers. With our buyer database built over years of relationships, we don't wait for buyers to find your home. We bring your home to the buyers. Our direct marketing campaigns tap into the network, often generating interest before your home even hits the market. I have today over 150,000 prospective buyers in my database that have voluntarily signed up and given me their contact information along with what kind of property they're looking for. Now, are they all going to buy in the next 6 weeks? Not necessarily, probably not. But the fact is we're being very proactive. We're gathering the information. And on day one, when we take a listing, we know automatically how many people in the database are looking for a home like yours. We show you that during the listing presentation, by the way. And then we get the email out and we start on day one. We don't wait for anything to happen. We start on day one. So our recommendation is don't just list your home, launch it with our help with precision, power, and purpose. If you want to go, you want to get results that go far beyond the for sale sign, give me a call today. My personal cell, my direct cell, which I want all my buyers and all my sellers to have access to, is 941-400-8735. In summary, we use all the latest technology. We use all the latest tools, but here's what separates us, puts us apart from many of our competitors. We include on that plain old-fashioned hard work. We work around the clock. We study the market. We develop plans so that you can win in the market. We listen to what you want, whether you're a buyer or seller. It's about your objectives. In each plan we develop would be unique because every buyer, every seller has different objectives. Give me a call. There's no obligation. I'd be happy to talk to you, introduce you to our process, and show you how you can win. Again, my personal cell, because I want all of my clients to have access to me when it's convenient for you, because that's the way it should be, is 941-400-8735. Thank you for watching. I look forward to your call.